Hello and welcome to the quick video. This is a very quick video, not on this actually, but to go through some of the stuff and one thing in particular that I tend to have inside the flight case. Now this is one of the Radiomaster bigger cases. They do a smaller one just for the radio. Things like the TX16S fits in there perfectly. This is one of my ones that I use at the field all the time. At the moment, in it we have the good old Taranis, my trusty Taranis, although the TX16S Radiomaster will easily fit in here as well. Have also one of my little printed FPV channel sheets underneath, so if I'm flying with friends we can make sure we stay out of each other's way. Quite a bit of room in the lid as well. Over here we have the walk snail goggles. The other really important thing in here is I have my little label to remind me to remember the goggle battery, because the battery that I use for these tends to stay outside the box. And then the walk snails fit in beautifully here. These little stubby antennas on the top, these are the little Menace RC, left hand circular polarized, fits in beautifully there. And this space at the front is perfect for the cable and also for the power pieces too. However, probably one of the most important things in this bag is this daft thing here. And I just wanted to make this video to show you. This is a little stick from an ice cream from last summer, the pointy stick. Now the reason this is in here is that when I get to the field, if I forgot to rebind, this is the perfect size, not only for this, but also for the DJI goggles, to press the button to do the binding. The other thing it's amazingly useful for is the other end is good for getting into the back of a walk snail system to press the bind button. And the last thing it's amazingly handy for is it actually lets you get your SD card out of your walk snails. Now, sometimes there are little daft things that you do in the hobby that when you have them in the bag makes your life an awful lot easier. This, believe it or not, is one of those things. I put a little bit of Velcro on the back and it lives here in the bag. So if ever we need to do any binding stuff or any of that, it's in there. So I just thought I'd make this video, like I said, slightly tongue-in-cheek. But if you have something like this, I would recommend making one. I just whittled the end down with a knife, made it so it could stick in there. This has saved my bacon because I was constantly ending up at the field when I'd done things like firmware flashes and things like that and finding that I was having issues. It's very, very handy if you run the DJI stuff too. Thank you for spending your time today watching that video. You can find me in all the usual places on social media, and if you're trying to learn about a subject, then check out the playlist. All of my videos are organized into easy to follow playlists that if you're trying to learn a topic will take you from the basics right the way through to some pretty advanced stuff.